Hey everybody, welcome back to Prescription Bourbon. I'm DMC from Louisville, Kentucky. Today I'm going to be reviewing the second of 3 Bardstown Bourbon Company Origin Series whiskeys. In particular today is going to be the straight bourbon whiskey with the High Rye mash bill. So this is the second one of these Origin series I'm going to be reviewing. I covered a little bit of this history in the first, but I'll cover it again. You know, Bardstown Bourbon Company is located in Bardstown, Kentucky, which claims to be the bourbon capital of the world. The distillery was started in 2016, and for the last 5-6 years they've been releasing blends of bourbons and whiskeys from other distillers that they've acquired the whiskey from, and a little bit of their own distillate also. In 2019, they released their Fusion series, which has a little bit of their own distillate, young distillate, with some other whiskey from other distillers. And now that the distillery is 6 years old, they are discontinuing the Fusion series and releasing the Origin series. So the Origin series is going to be 3 different whiskeys that they're releasing here in 2023. Which are all 6 years old and all their own distillate. So there is going to be a bottled and bond bourbon with a wheated mash bill. There's a High Rye mash bill straight bourbon whiskey, which we're in here today. And the third one is going to be a straight rye whiskey, which is finished in some toasted oak and cherry wood barrels. So this High Rye straight bourbon whiskey has a mash bill of 60% corn, large bore, 36% rye, and 4% malted barley. So, 36% is a pretty high rye bourbon. It's not the highest you can find out there, but most of your mainstay bourbons are down to 10 to 15%. So 36% is quite high compared to that. And the rye generally gives it a lot of spiciness. The proof on this is 96 proof. So as I said, it's 6 years old, 96 proof. Obviously the bottle and bond is 100 proof, the bottle and bond wheated release. And the straight rye whiskey is also 96 proof. So we got 2 96 proofers and 100 proof, all 6 years old in this release. On the nose, it's I can smell some spice there. Tickle on my nose. It's not really very ethanol forward, which is nice. I think that truly is more of the rye spice coming through. A little bit of oak on that nose also. But definitely the spice is overpowering the oak on this one, so nice. Let's give it a taste. Oh yeah. Yeah, so the oak is definitely present on the taste. It's a little drying on the palate, just slightly, not too much. The spice and the mouthfeel it's all over the mouth. It's a very sharp spice with an underlying sweetness there. Yeah, it's nice. A little bit of floral, fruity going on there. Perhaps that's a honey actually with that sweetness, like a floral honey sweetness. But yeah, it doesn't have any breadiness on the taste or the nose. The spice level, yeah, it's hard to nail down. It's right in between a peppery and a cinnamon spice, so cinnamon red hot. Sweetness is pleasant. That oak dryiness that I got right on the initial taste seems to have kind of slipped away now. I can still taste the oak. It's not as drying as I've sipped some more. It's a nice sip. Nice nose. Yeah, nothing's overpowering. It's not too hot going down. It's not too spicy. It's a nice, 96 proof. Nice heat level on that. Yeah, and that heat lingers, so it's a nice, medium long finish with some nice spice going on. That sweetness trails off. The oaks there is present, but honestly, I'm not even picking that up much anymore unless I'm looking for it. It's more of a little sweet and a little cinnamon spice, and that trails off nicely. It's a nice sip. All right, as I mentioned, the price point on this is pretty good. It's replacing the Fusion series, so it's a good price point for a bourbon. This High Rye straight bourbon whiskey, I think, is about $5 cheaper than the Bottle and Bond. So this is the lowest price of the 3 Origin series. This might be something to look out for. So the availability of this is going to be initially released in 24 states, and the distillery gift shop and online retailers. So hopefully, if it's not distributed in your state, you can find it on some online retailers. Definitely something to look out for, though. It's a nice sip, but a nice price point. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. Hit that like button and subscribe. Leave some comments down below. Let me know if you've tried multiples of these Origins or not, or if you have had trouble finding them. I know they've been coming and going in the market around here in Kentucky. So it wasn't just an initial release and then they were gone. They did disappear off the shelves, but I've seen them coming back a couple of times. So hopefully they'll be available as time goes forward. Remember, everybody, all bourbon is whiskey, but all whiskey is not bourbon. The best bourbon comes from Kentucky. Cheers.